motion, locked without reversal. No retreat mentality. I accepted irreversible commitment, consequences embraced fully. No retreat removes hesitation entirely. Clarity or achieve. I proceed knowing exit options eliminated. Resolve. I don't advance blindly or emotionally. Preparation precedes movement. No retreat demands calculated confidence. Risk management. I anchor resolve when pressure intensifies. Grounded stands. No retreat transforms fear into execution. Advance. Once chosen, path remain. No retreat sustained. No retreat, eyes ahead. No reverse, path is set. Standing firm where doubt is dead. No retreat, led. I manage uncertainty through adaptability. Momentum protected. No retreat doesn't imply recklessness. Focus corrected. I adjust strategy without abandoning direction. Course refined, no retreat reinforces internal authority defined. I carry responsibility without delegation. Ownership claim, no retreat demands mental fortitude. Pressure tamed, I remain present under extended adversity. Breath steady, no retreat in grace, purpose and action ready. Commitment seals the frame. No retreat name, no retreat, eyes ahead, no reverse. Path is set, standing firm when doubt is dead. No retreat, led, resolve, locks the gate. No retreat, fade, steady, hard, focus sight. No retreat, fight, 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 fight. No retreat, final call, standing tall through it all. Purpose answers when tested hard. No retreat at all.
Silence holds.
Silent warfare unfolds without announcement. Subtle maneuvers. I read posture shifts and delayed acknowledgement signals true. Silent warfare rewards discretion over display. Silent strategic. Every move calculated to avoid exposure. Automatic. I don't broadcast preparation publicly if that is preserved. Silent warfare demands discipline, secrecy, edges, curves. I study timing, angles, narrative control. Context matters. Every response measured to minimize escalation. Scatters quiet moves of blade. Silent warfare play. Silent warfare, unseen fight. Pressure builds without a sight. Hummer bells through endless night. Silent warfare, right. I maintain composure, I'm in covered opposition. Focus tight. Silent warfare neutralizes manipulation. Insight, I disengage when objectives reach completion. No chase, every win secure without confrontation. Grace, I protect energy by avoiding loud conflict. Efficiency reigns, silent warfare thrives on consistent output. No strains, I document outcomes internally for refinement. Cycle repeats, every iteration sharpens operation. No clarity, complete, no noise, clear game. Silent warfare train. Silent warfare, unseen fight. Pressure builds without a sight. Combat veils through endless night. Silent warfare, right. Control beats for silent warfare course. Slow steps, focus mind. Silent warfare done. Slow steps, focus mind. Silent warfare bind. Silent warfare mission done. Progress moves when battle shun. Victory quiet, outcomes won. Silent warfare won.
Drone dissolve in the stillness.
Silence, heavier than confrontation words. That silence reveals unresolved truth. Absence of sound amplifies intention. Meaning sharper than mute. I observe pauses between statements. Listen beyond spoken language. Dead silence communicates boundaries clearly, without explanation. I don't rush to fill uncomfortable gaps. Silence often instructs. Dead silence filters authenticity. Separating motives abruptly, I lost space to expose alignment. True surface is naturally dead, silence uncovers inconsistencies effortlessly. No noise, clarity grow. Dead silence show. Yeah, dead silence heavy, yeah. Truth revealed without repair. Stillness speaks beyond compare. Dead silence, glare. I remain calm when dialogue disappears. Silence doesn't intimidate. Dead silence provide processing space, allowing insight to elevate. I don't fear unanswered questions. Time clarifies intention. Dead silence organizes perception without tension. I've learned restraint through withheld responses. Control shapes maturity. Dead silence protects emotional resources. Preserving clarity, I choose observation over impulsive reaction. Wisdom over volume. Dead silence strengthens internal alignment. Quiet moments redefine. Dead silence sharpens mind. Yeah. Dead silence heavy, yeah. Truth revealed without repair. Stillness speaks beyond compare. Dead silence clear. Stillness louder than cry. Dead silence reply. Breath slow, focus tight. Dead silence inside. Dead silence understood. Power found in quiet mood. Clarity where noise misconstrued. Dead silence, good. Reverb fragrance in the nothing. Enemies don't always announce intentions. Some observe quietly from comfort zones. Silence often has competitive ambition, disguised beneath supportive tones. I scan environments beyond surface gestures, reading energy shifts instinctively. Stillness communicates louder than statements. I listen carefully. Jealousy rarely wears aggressive expressions. It smiles, nods, applauds progression. Delay reaction is true alignment when success alters perception. I don't respond to covert provocations. Attention feeds hidden agendas. Distance remains my preferred solution. Silence protects my sound. Quiet eyes watch every move. Silent pressure starts to brew. Silent knobs, hidden schemes. Watching growth through broken dreams. No alarms, no extreme screams. Silent knobs move in between. I document behavior without confrontation. Patterns reveal themselves over time. Consistency exposes artificial allegiance. True surfaces when pressure climbs. I trust action more than verbal reassurance. History teaches caution repeatedly. Silent opposition operates patiently, waiting for vulnerability. I maintain composure without broadcasting when this preparation replaces emotional reaction. Strategic silence disarms manipulation. Calm remains my traction. I don't underestimate subtle hostility. It cuts deeper than an open war. Silent opposition fails when ignored. Startled of influence and more. No noise doesn't mean no threat. Still waters high, depth unmet. Silent knobs, hidden schemes. Watching growth through broken dreams. No alarms, no extreme screams. Silent knobs move in between. Attention withdrawn weakens the plot. Silence breaks what noise cannot. Eyes forward, circle tight. Silence keeps my vision right. Silent knobs fade away when discipline leads the way. Operate without delay. Silent knobs decay. Bass dissolves. Atmosphere clears. Midnight resolve, anchors purpose during darkest hours. Fatigue challenge. I steady thoughts when uncertainty gains power. Focus balance. Midnight resolve, resist panic narratives. Calm persist. Every step measured against long-term durability. This I commit when options narrow beyond comfort. Decision hardened. Midnight resolve emerges without external support. Self-started. I maintain vigilance through quiet corridors. Awareness high. Every risk assessed with unwavering presence applied. When clocks stall, will remain. Midnight resolve sustain. Midnight resolve eyes awake. Pressure bends but what won't break. Through the dark the path I take. Midnight resolve stay. Midnight resolve eyes awake. Pressure bends but what won't break. Through the dark the path I take. Midnight resolve stay. I convert doubt into structured determination. Systems engaged. Midnight resolve thrives under isolation. Center stage, I prioritize rest without abandoning momentum. Balance kept. Every adjustment honors original intention met. I recalibrate pace when signals indicate strain. Longevity wins. Midnight resolve integrates recovery with gain. Discipline spins. I accept solitude as a sharpening space. Mind honed. Every dawn finds commitment fully intact shown. Silence fuels the flame. Midnight lives on Midnight resolve eyes awake. Pressure bends but what won't break. Through the dark the path I take. Midnight resolve state. Midnight resolve eyes awake. Pressure bends but what won't break. Through the dark the path I take. Midnight resolve state. Endurance rise the cone. Midnight resolve roll. Slow stride, steady breath. Midnight resolve down. Slow stride, steady breath. Midnight resolve down. Slow stride, steady breath. Midnight resolve down. Midnight resolve standing true. Purpose clearing midnight blue. Through the test I follow through. Midnight resolve do. Sirens fade. Dawn hymns. Dark allegiance forms under selective illumination. Loyalty tested. I evaluate bonds through sustained adversity simulation. Intent manifested. Dark allegiance values discretion over visibility. Quiet ties. Every pack still beyond superficial proximity. Verified. I maintain distance while honoring commitment lines. Balance precise. Dark allegiance rejects public validation. Sign trust price. I observe consistency during unfavorable cycles. Patterns speak. Every alliance measured through long range reliability peak. Shadows bind a vow. Dark allegiance now. Dark allegiance held tight. Trust survives beyond sight. Quiet bonds will stand the night. Dark allegiance. Right. I disengage from conditional support structures. Efficiency. Dark allegiance thrives on mutual accountability. Symmetry. I don't broadcast, loyal to theatrically. Actions led, every promise fulfilled through sustained presence. Deep ray. I preserve integrity despite external pressure. Standards kept. Dark allegiance resist convenient departure. Dead met. I remain vigilant toward shifting incentives. Focus stays, every commitment reviewed through evolving context. Ways, no spotlight to proof. Dark allegiance true. Dark allegiance held tight. Trust survives beyond sight. Quiet bonds will stand the night. Dark allegiance right. Silence seals the path. Dark allegiance fade. Low voice steady tone. Dark allegiance no. Dark allegiance deep root. Loyalty measured absolute. Through
through obscurity, still red. It's a new, darker legions. True.
Throw that shit, the honey more.
Cold resolve, stabilize the thought under stress. Emotion part, I proceed logically when others guess. Focus sharp, cold resolve reduces noise and dual stereo. Signal clear, every decision weighed against subjective criteria here. I temper urgency with methodical patience. Patience built, cold resolve prevents rash engagement. Risk guilt, I prepare contingency before committing action. Every outcome mapped to avoid surprise exposure met. Calm mind, steady frame. Cold resolve where it remain. Cold resolve, unshaken core. Clarity opens every door. Pressure fades intense, source cold resolve more. I maintain composure during unfavorable turns. Balance kept, cold resolve converts setbacks into returns. Lesson step, I refine approach to post-event and knowledge system improve fast. Every correction strengthens future execution last up. I respect intensity without surrendering. Calm control reigns. Cold resolve guards against emotional harm. Stability gains. I choose measure responses over speculative outcomes when every moment reinforces discipline alignment. When tension peaks, breath hold. Cold resolve modes. Cold resolve unshaken core. Clarity opens every door. Pressure fades intense, so it's cold resolve more. Calm carries the weight. Cold resolve weight. Yeah. Calm carries the weight. Cold resolve state. Pulse slow, vision wide. Cold resolve. Cold resolve proven strong. Through adversity all along. Quiet power leads me on. Cold resolve song. Do our shit all along.
Ruthless, tempo dictates execution cadence, no drift. I synchronize effort with strategic patience, a bliss. Ruthless tempo rejects rushed inefficiency, time used. Every beat aligned to maximize leverage, fused. I just pace without losing momentum, elastic drive. Ruthless tempo balances urgency with wisdom, alive. I seek with tasks to avoid resource collision. Flow state, every interval optimized for decisive throughput. Great, time is sharp, margins thin. Ruthless tempo win. Ruthless tempo, set the pace. Fast mind, in a steady race. Every second finds its place. Ruthless tempo. Bass. Hey. I decelerate intentionally to preserve accuracy. Control shown. Ruthless tempo values precision over frenzy. Results grown. I review cadence weekly to prevent decay. Tune tight. Every tweak compounds operational advantage. Right. I respect recovery as tempo modulation. Longevity. Ruthless tempo when the greats rest for innovation. Creativity. I accelerate only when conditions align. Green light. Every surge supported by structural reading aside. Count the beats, hold the line. Ruthless tempo time. Ruthless tempo, set the pace. Fast mind, in a steady race. Every second finds its place. Ruthless tempo.
bass. Speed with control, ruthless tempo. So tick slow then fly, ruthless tempo. Ruthless tempo, master flow. When to stop and when to go. Measure speed, delivers glow. Ruthless tempo. Pro. Clock fade, rhythm rest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Progress demanding sacrifice without apology. Ruthless path accepted consciously. I eliminated comfort to pursue stability. Hard decisions followed me. Ruthless path rewards those who commit fully. No hesitation tolerated. I advance through resistance deliberately. I abandon distractions, disguised as opportunity. Focus refined sharply. Ruthless path stripped unnecessary attachments. Vision clarified harshly. I don't confuse cruelty with determination. Purpose guides severity. Ruthless path enforces discipline, severity. No detours, no regret. Ruthless path, set. Ruthless path, forward drive. Sacrifice keeps hope alive. No retreat, I still strive. Ruthless path, survive. I encounter resistance from familiar faces, change, unsettled comfort. Ruthless path exposes insecurity quickly, truth uncovered. I don't negotiate my trajectory, boundaries firm. Ruthless path demands consistency, long term. I measure success through sustainable progress, not instant applause. Ruthless path values endurance over speed, longevity laws. I accept consequences tied to ambition, ownership, embrace. Ruthless path carved my identity, trade. Commitment outweighs fear. Ruthless path, clear. Ruthless path, forward drive. Sacrifice keeps hope alive. No retreat, I still strive. Ruthless path, survive. Hard road, shape of soul. Ruthless path, evolve. Steady pace, sharpen plan. Ruthless path, man. Ruthless path, build strong. Through resistance, all alone. Purpose louder than the wrong. Ruthless path, song.
Bass phase, momentum settle.
Still pressure compresses, weakness in the form. He reveals integrity, I endure low without structural deform. Strength tested deliberately, still pressure teaches calm under force. Breath measure, every impact absorbed to prepare posture, temper. I don't crack under escalating demand, framework set. Strain pressure, validates discipline, command, limits met. I distribute load across strength capacity systems, hold. Every surge converted into usable drive, bolt. Heat rise, set. Shape appear, till pressure clear, still pressure. Hold the line, stretch refines the spine. Under low-rees always shine, still pressure mine. I reinforce weak points through targeted work, adapt fast. Still pressure exposes flaws without mercy, lessons last. I welcome strain as calibration feedback. True sharp, every cycle strengthens core resilience. I manage recovery to prevent fracture, risk, balance key. Still pressure paired with strategic rest, longevity. I exit test stronger than I entered them. Proof shown, every challenge leaves improved tolerance. Grown when weight peaks, form stand still pressure. Hold the line, stress refine the spine. Under low-rees always shine, still pressure mine.
Four shapes still. Still pressure, still pressure. Real. Slow exhale, stands tight. Still pressure, fight.
Still pressure, forged and true. Under strain, I break through. Loading doors, strength unknown. Still pressure, dope. Metal fades into calm.
I was molded by decision, without sympathy. Harsh outcome sharpened every instinct. Mercy never offered where I started breathing. Only lesson delivered through resistance. I calculate reactions before movement. Emotion shells during critical moments. Hesitation caused more than confrontation. I advance knowing consequences are permanent. I've witnessed kindness exploited for advantage. Softness mistaken for weakness repeatedly. Boundaries enforced without unnecessary dialogue. Respect obtained through consensus. I don't glorify cruelty, I respect necessity. Reality rarely negotiates with hope. Prepared minds adapt under hostile conditions. Unprepared hearts struggle to cope. When the system breaks, survival decide. No mercy lives where fear subside. No mercy in the pressure zone. Hard choices made alone. Cold resolve carved in stone. No mercy, hard chrome. I detached emotion from operational thinking. Focus sharpened through adversity storms. Comfort fades quickly when stakes increase. Strength forms where pain transforms. I don't flinch when confrontation surfaces. Trained nerves steady my frame. Every challenge accepted with clear intention. No retreat coded in my brain. I don't seek dominance for ego satisfaction. Only stability through control. Unchecked sentiment disrupts execution. Precision requires a code of soul. Harsh environments don't reward indecision. They expose hesitation publicly. No mercy is an absence of morals. It's discipline applied ruthlessly. No safety nets when tension rises. Only instinct separates the sizes. No mercy in the pressure zone. Hard choices made alone. Cold resolve carved in stone. No mercy, hard chrome. Pain and strokes without explanation. Growth born from isolation. Slow breath, lock focus, silent vow. No mercy to find me now. No mercy, sharp and will. Standing firm against the chill. Every test I fulfill. No mercy, iron skill. Iron skill, iron skill, iron skill.
Draws fade, echoes linger. Footsteps continue.
Go. Fatal focus locks attention in a single direction. Distractions eliminated. I compress priorities until execution perfection. Energy calibrated. Fatal focus rejects emotional detours. Clarity sharp. Every second allocated toward decisive movement on. I train concentration under simulated chaos. Noise ignored. Fatal focus strengthens cognitive endurance. Tension restored. I don't multitask when precision demanded singular. Every task completed with undivided intent. Claim vision tight, margins closed. Fatal focus growth. Fatal focus narrow lane. Every step breaks the chain. Purpose burns through doubt and pain. Fatal focus stain. Fatal focus narrow lane. Every step breaks the chain. Purpose burns through doubt and pain. I manage fatigue through intentional pace and sustain mode. Fatal focus balances intensity with recovery. Low control. I prioritize quality over frantic quantity. Results speak. Every action audited for maximum leverage. Peak. I reset concentration through structured intervals. Mind clear. Fatal focus preserves momentum during trials. Frontier. I protect cognitive bandwidth aggressively. Boundaries firm. Every achievement traces back to discipline attention. Confirm. Cut the noise. Hold the frame. Fatal focus sane. Fatal focus narrow lane. Every step breaks the chain. Purpose burns through doubt and pain. Fatal focus gain. Fatal focus narrow lane. Every step breaks the chain. Purpose burns through doubt and pain. Attention sharpens fate. Fatal focus state. Still breath. Lock sight.
Fatal focus night. Fatal focus near the truth. All intent channel through. Pressure bends, I follow through. Fatal focus through. Fatal focus never know. Beam phase in the silence. Concrete oath, sworn without ceremonial display. Grounded vow, I commit through action, demonstrated daily. No words now, concrete oath anchors resolve within harsh terrain. Promises set, every step reflects binding responsibility met. I don't pledge lightly under emotional influence. Clarity first, concrete oath requires sustainable endurance. Value burst, I align behavior with declared intention. Consistency, every deviation corrected through accountability. Integrity, stone remembers every step. Concrete oath, care, concrete oath, solid ground. Promises echo without sound. Through the storm, still profound. Concrete oath. Our honor commitments may fluctuate in advantage stability. Concrete oath resists opportunistic rearrangement reliability. I review obligations under evolving conditions. Just true, every revision preserves original ethical core through. I accept burden carried by declared responsibility. Ownership clear, concrete, man, and presence during adversity. No fear, I reinforce trust through repeated fulfillment cycles. Proof shown, every sunrise confirms dedication remains intact, known. We carry trust grow. Concrete oath, solid ground. Promises echo without sound. Through the storm, still profound. Concrete oath, bound. Endurance, sealed the vow. Concrete oath, now. Slow steps, firm stance. Concrete oath, chance. Slow steps, firm stance. Concrete oath, chance. Concrete oath, standing strong. Integrity, where I belong. Through the years, through the long. Concrete oath, song. Money softens, rain softens, piano fades. Pain circulated as exchange media, early suffering, purchase, understanding. Pain currency, finance, perspective shifts, wisdom, demanded payment. I invested hardship in a skill development, loss converted into value. Pain currency appreciates through reflection. Profit mental.
I learned cause and all assist through adversity. Pain taught negotiation. Every scar represents completed transaction, experience accumulated. I don't waste pain on resentment cycles, I reinvest strategically. Pain currency compounds through discipline, sustainably. Every loss carries worth. Pain currency worth. Pain currency pay dues. Every scar refine my views. Grow, purchase, never use. Pain currency move.
Artists suffering for applicable lessons, discarding emotional excess. Pain currency demands accountability, no refunds process. I convert struggle into operational knowledge and improvement finance. Pain currency fuels long-term resilience. Align.
I don't avoid discomfort when growth acquires it. Pain holds information. Pain currency rewards those who process wisely through inspection. I accept costs without dramatization, understanding gain. Pain currency strengthens mental equity. Sustain. Loss transforms into gain. Pain currency remains.
Pain currency pay dues. Every scar refine my views. Grow, purchase, never use. Pain currency move. Value earned through retain. Pain currency. Pain. Currency, invested right, build my strength, do endless nights, wisdom, pay, in full price, pain, currency, ties, keeps fading sides.
Urban wounds accumulate beneath hardened expression. Pain internalized, I navigate memory lace into sections. Lessons prioritized. Urban wounds inform caution navigation. Awareness grown, every scar counted like a future calibration. No, I translate adversity into strategic insight. Growth distracted, urban wounds sharpen emotional foresight. Impact factored, I don't romanticize damage, endure, healing manage. Every step on is resilience constructed, balance. Hidden scars, still speed. Urban wounds, deep. Urban wounds, silent marks. Lesson learned in the dark. Striking nights where hope sparks. Urban sorry. Urban wounds, silent marks. Lesson learned in the dark. Striking nights where hope sparks. Urban wounds, hard. I convert hurt into discipline, behavior, progress fuel. Urban wounds refine empathy, monitors, perspective rule. I maintain function despite emotional weight, composure set. Every choice integrates recovery, pace and met. I accept vulnerability without surrendering control. Bound is clear, urban wounds validate survival's toll. Growth near, I practice restoration through deliberate action. Systems in place every dawn, recalibrates inner balance. Grace, painted, forms the view. Urban wounds, true. Urban wounds, silent marks, lesson learned, aim, striking nights where hope sparks. Urban wound, urban wound, silent marks, lesson learned, in the dark, striking nights where hope sparks. Urban wound, healing, moves in time. Urban wounds, pulse up, rest, steady pace. Urban wound, urban wound, standing strong, resilient, sings a long song. Through repair, I move along. Urban wound, rain face in the calm. Rain face in the calm. Yeah, look. Blood calculus measures cost beyond emotion. Numbers written in consequence. I calculate outcomes before motion. Risk weighted with evidence. Blood calculus turns instinct into formula. Laws quantified. Every choice evaluated for long-term solving side. Verified. I subtract impulse, add discipline daily, equation stabilized. Blood calculus reject fantasy pricing, reality applies. I don't gamble futures on temporary highs, margins tight. Every variable tracked through lived experience in sight. Count the cost, read the sign. Blood calculus aligned. Blood calculus, weight of pain. Profit gain through strain. Every scar part of the chain. Blood calculate, remain. Blood calculate, remain. I convert pressure into usable data, metrics clear. Blood calculus audits, behavior patterns transappear. I diversify effort to reduce collapse risk, balance it. Every adjustment improves survival odds, man. I accept losses as tuition payments. Knowledge bar, blood calculus compounds, patient endlessness. I refine strategy through post-action review, cycle time. Every iteration sharpens decisive clarity. Right numbers speak when noise dies. Blood calculus reply.
Blood calculate, weight of pain. Profit gain through strain. Every scar part of the chain. Blood calculate, remain. Blood calculate, remain. Blood calculate, blood calculate, ledger clean, cost paid for what I seen, future balance, margins lean. Blood calculate, king, blood calculate, surveyed, silence tally. Blood calculate, silence tally. Blood calculate. Savage loyal to force, done their uncompromising pressure. Selected trust refined, I don't confuse proximity with devotion measure. Consistency aligned, savage loyalty, values endurance over promises. Actions audited, every alliance tested through extended hardship. I maintain boundaries while honoring commitment. Balance intact, savage loyalty rejects performative sentiment. Facts stacked, I observe who remains when incentives dissolves. Truth exposed, every bone stricken through refined sacrifice. Standards high, circles most. Savage loyalty calls. Savage loyalty, rooted deep. Oaths kept without receipt. Through the grind, through lost sleep. Savage loyalty, keep. I invest energy where reciprocity persists. Returns proven. Savage loyalty demands accountability list. Ownership woven, not disengaged calmly from conditional support. Focus restored, every decision anchored in long-term stability secured. I don't renegotiate principles under stress. Conviction firm, savage loyalty resists convenient regressions. Lessons learned, I preserve respect through consistent delivery. No display, every outcome reflects discipline and line mistake. Pressure test, the code. Savage loyalty shows. Savage loyalty, rooted deep. Oaths kept without receipt. Through the grind, through lost sleep. Savage loyalty, keep. Endurance proves intent. Savage loyalty, man. Quiet strength, steady frame. Savage loyalty, man. Savage loyalty, standing tall through betrayals, heavy falls. Liquidity outlasts it all. Savage loyalty, call. Base phase, resolve remains. Yeah. Reality stripped us into bad illusions. Grim reality stands exposed. I navigate facts without narrative comfort. Truth rarely gentle or composed. Grim reality demands adaptability. Rigid minds fracture quickly. I learn resilience through honest assessment. Objectivity. I don't romanticize hardship experiences. Grim reality remain neutral. It rewards preparation, punishes ignorance. Indifferent yet brutal. I observe patterns without emotional notion, learning from outcomes. Grim reality clarifies cause and effect. Unforgiving, no filters on the frame. Grim reality name. Grim reality, cold display. Truth revealed without delay. Survival learned the hard way. Grim reality, stay. I had that strategy when conditions deteriorate. Flexibility preserves momentum. Grim reality exposes weak foundations. Stress test intention. I don't resist necessary change. Adjustment sustains relevance. Grim reality guides corrective movement. Evident. I remain composed during unfavorable outcome. Acceptance fuels correction. Grim reality provides immediate feedback. Direct instruction. I process loss without surrendering direction. Stability maintained. Grim reality strengthens resolve through pressure. Refined. Truth remains when comfort goes. Grim reality shows. Grim reality, cold display. Truth revealed without delay. Survival learned the hard way. Grim reality, stay. Acceptance builds strength. Grim reality lane. Clear sight, grounded feet.
Grim reality me. Grim reality understood. Lessons carved into wood. Growth achieved where I stood. Grim reality, good. Admit your face in the silence. Admit your face in the silence.
Pain, doctrine, reframe suffering into instruction. Curriculum harsh, I extract meaning from controlled destruction. Lesson march, pain doctrine denies wasted experience, value found. Every hardship translated into a guidance profound. I catalog setbacks as developmental modules. Knowledge earned, pain doctrine removes emotional goggle vision turn. I don't dramatize adversity, narratives, data rules. Every trial assessed for transferable advantage tools. Cause, quarter, mean, drum, pain, doctrine. Pain doctrine, I learn to feed. Every cut teaches strategy. Wisdom forged through misery. Pain doctrine, I learn to feed. Every cut teaches strategy. Wisdom forged through misery. Pain doctrine. I convert strain into structured adaptation. Framework set, pain doctrine enforces behavioral calibration. Errors met, I review outcomes without self-blame. Cycles growth mode. Every correction reduces future exposure load. I respect limits while expanding capacity, measure climb. Pain doctrine prioritizes durability over time. I integrate recovery to protect momentum, balance kept. Every chapter closes with improved alignment now. Tuition, pain, insight, gain. Pain doctrine, pain doctrine, learn to feed. Every cut teaches strategy. Wisdom forged through misery. Pain doctrine, learn to feed. Every cut teaches strategy. Wisdom forged through misery. Pain doctrine, oh. Earth instructs the will. Pain doctrine, skill. Slow count, steady mind. Pain doctrine, mind. Slow count, steady mind. Pain doctrine, mind. Pain doctrine, standing wise. Lessons clear behind the eyes. Strength that cruise where comfort dies. Pain doctrine, rise, 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 rise.
Drone things resolve remains. Drone things resolve remains.
Yeah. Signals ignored until consequences escalate. I communicate clearly before escalation. Last warning issue without emotional attachment. Boundary established through demonstration. I don't repeat message diluted by patience. Clarity prevents unnecessary conflict. When warnings expire, action replaces dialogue. Respect and force, not beg. I learn restraint through repeated provocations. Tolerance measured, not unlimited. Last warnings protect structure in order before chaos becomes permanent. I don't threaten theatrically or impulsively. My words arrive calculated. Warning service opportunity for correction before a path separate. Listen closely when silence breaks. Last warning before reality shakes. Last warning lines are fine. Crossing ones, no rewind. Decision final, no debate sign. Last warning, end the line. End the line. I stand grounded when tension seeks reaction. Composure controls escalation. Last warnings carry weight through consistency, not volume or intimidation. I prepare outcomes before ensuing notice, knowing consequences fully. Warnings protect progress from disruption, stability, value deeply. I don't enjoy conflict, blood solution through force, but clarity demands firmness. Last warning separate respect from disregard, teaching awareness too serious. Once ignored, distance replaces negotiation, past diverge permanently. I protect peace through the source of action, last one is guaranteed. Final chance before momentum break. Last warning shapes the stage. Last warning lines are fine. Crossing ones, no rewind. Decision final, no debate sign. Last warning, end of line. End of line. Boundaries run, save energy. Clarity prevents tragedy. No anger, no delay. Last warning paved the way. No anger, no delay. Last warning paved the way. Last warning strength shown. Respect earned, not alone. Standing firm, fully grown. Last warning cornerstone. Take faith. Bases off.
Concrete coated in conversation where I started. Cold blocks taught endurance early. Faces unreadable behind survival posture. Empathy learned cautiously. Cold blocks breed calculated movement. Every step planned twice. I adapted quickly, you suffer consequences, no mercy advice. I observed ambition freeze under pressure. Cold blocks expose intentions. Comfort dissolves where scarcity dominates. Reality shapes attention. I don't expect sympathy from the pavement, only lessons through friction. Cold blocks condition mental toughness through repetition. Frozen ice, hardened ground. Cold blocks make sound. Cold blocks, frozen lanes. Heart stay warm inside the pain. Survival etched into the brain. Cold blocks your main. Cold blocks, frozen lanes. Heart stay warm inside the pain. Survival etched into the brain. Cold blocks remain. I learned patience watching seasons change slowly. Progress crawls before sprinting. Cold blocks reward persistence quietly. Ignore complaints consistently. I built resilience without external validation. Strength grown unseen. Cold blocks hard in decision making. Discipline. I don't blame environment for limitations. Adaptation fuels success. Cold blocks sharpen awareness permanently. Alertness manifest. I navigate risk without emotion distortion. Calm maintains control. Cold blocks train survival instinct. Mindful. Ice melts, lessons stay. Cold blocks paved the way. Cold blocks, frozen lanes. Heart stay warm inside the pain. Survival etched into the brain. Cold blocks remain. Cold blocks, frozen lanes. Heart stay warm inside the pain. Survival etched into the brain. Cold blocks remain. Harsh ground built strong. Cold blocks grow deep.
Slow breath, steady walk, cold blocks, cold blocks, cold blocks, slow breath, steady walk, cold blocks, cold blocks,
Cold blocks, forge resolve, inner fire, fully evolved through the frost. I saw cold blocks involved.
when phase-based dissolves. Phase-based dissolves.
Emotion rarely visible, but toughness dominates. Concrete tears fall internally. Pain concealed beneath survival posture. Vulnerability learned privately. Concrete tears accumulate through endurance. Silent grief process alone. On display sorrow publicly. Strength shown. I learned resilience through unresolved loss. Healing delayed but present. Concrete tears taught emotional regulation. Control essential. I don't deny feeling pain deeply. I manage expression. Concrete tears remind me of humanity protection. Hidden pain still flows. Concrete tears show. Concrete tears, silent rain, falling hard inside of pain. Strength remain, scars explain. Concrete tears, gain. I transform sorrow into discipline. Action pain redirected productively. Concrete tears, water in the growth. Stability achieved gradually. I don't surrender to emotional overload. Balance maintained. Concrete tears sharpen empathy. Contain. I accept vulnerability without self-destruction, processing carefully. Concrete tears validate experience. Truthfully, I remain functional despite emotional weight. Composed. Concrete tears strengthen internal framework. Exposed. Tears fall without sound. Concrete tears, silent rain, falling by the pain. Strength remain, scars explain. Concrete tears, gang. Pain doesn't weaken resolve. Concrete tears evolve. Soft breath, steady mind. Concrete tears evolve. Soft breath, steady mind. Concrete tears of bond. Soft breath, steady mind. Concrete tears, standing tall. Through the rise, through the fall. Inner strength outlasts it all. Concrete tears, call.
Cold trigger discipline prevents reckless ignition. Control before reaction. I monitor and post with deliberate inhibition. Precision satisfaction. Cold trigger mindset values restraint over spectacle. Stability preserved. Every action delayed until alignment confirmed. Observe. I don't fight. Response is emotionally charged. Calibration matters. Cold trigger separates readiness from provocation. Composure gases. I train patience under simulated pressure. Repetition refine. Every move executed with calculated intention. Define. Finger steady, breath control. Cold trigger, cold. Cold trigger, steady hand. Action waits for command. Calm decide the final stand. Cold trigger, plan. I'm in stress through controlled activation. Threshold respected, cold trigger prevents cascading escalation. Focus protected, I disengage when advantage dissipates. Timing critical. Every choice optimized for sustainable progress, methodical. But I reverse outcomes before initiating change. Prepare responses, cold trigger converts chaos into ordered exchange. Clear stances, I value silence as a tactical resource. Energy saved, cold trigger maintains operational clarity. Brave, no rush, no regret. Cold trigger set, cold trigger, steady hand. Action waits for command. Calm decide the final stand. Cold trigger, plan. Restraint sharpens force. Cold trigger course. Post slow vision clear. Cold trigger near. Cold trigger, mind aligned. Outcome shaped by patient time. Control proves the sharpest line. Cold trigger, fan. Bass dance, stay fist.